Looks like we're starting on Sifri on this game with the spectator mode. And we'll see how it goes. I think we're waiting for everybody to connect to the game here. So while that loads, we'll So we see these three players, Bug, Tonto, and Zernix, all rocking those Prime skins, of course, for hitting Season Pass level 50. I just got there myself. I was doing a lot of traveling last week, so unfortunately didn't have a lot of time to play. I was able, fortunately, to get the get to level 50 on the Season Pass and get my skin locked in. I wish I had more time to grind though, because gold is a lot more valuable now that you can buy things from the shop with it.
Indeed. Oh man, I myself, I've not hit it yet, but I'll be hitting it today. I didn't really play too much for the first half of this season with all the Marvel Knights running around, but with all the double XP for the season pass, no biggie. Anyways, what do we have here? We got Asgardian Shield in the shop. Just not a good card to have. I really am not a fan of Asgardian Shield. It doesn't really help much in the first couple turns.
I know we talked about this some yesterday, how having the early game equipment, especially in turn 1, can be really punishing if it doesn't go well. We're gonna see if this Deathbird can get a trade up here, and she will be able to. It's not gonna matter though. Yeah, the Ghost just providing a little bit of extra value with the body, having something to hit for Zex. Nebula on board, 2-star Chitauri.
That'll work. 12-6 body on turn 2. Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't mind if I do at all.
Nebula, just such a fantastic card. I've been seeing more and more, and again, another card that oft underused in the early portions of this game's life, and now it's been seen as being one of the better first cards that you can get. Guardian armies, that's not going to go off on the one you want it to. But that beefed up Chitauri soldier does the job.
Yeah, the 2-star is just so valuable. It provides so much extra oomph and over the 1-star for multiple reasons, just because of the stat allotment there. The 2-star of it is just so valuable early on. Let's see.
Picks up the Ghost. He's probably just looking to amp some cards with Nebula.
Absolutely.
All right.
Finding Shuri, not ideal.
Yikes. Yep. It's pretty, I'd say slightly above average board for turn 3. Not the strongest.
Yeah, if you can get
a
a kill with Rocket, you're in really nice, because having Nebula on board means the trigger is gonna go for 3, and you have the potential to start chaining.
Which makes you think maybe he should have used the Nebula buff on Rocket.
Yeah, you would think so, right? Because it's the value is really high if that goes off.
Ooh, Pegasus doesn't get the armor value there. Both players rocking the Nebula, but Zex's board just a little stronger here. Like we said, Blackpink's board slightly above average, probably not going to be cutting it in this match.
Almost certainly.
Down to 4 health. 4 health on turn 4.
All right.
Wow,
oh wow! I'm finding both here.
Cards.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
incredibly
great.
lucky, but that's all you
and
need.
And finally does get the Nebula buff on the rocket. Oh, hey, there's a Coulson. That's a pretty nice thing to find off the scheme.
Oh, wow.
And
that's a turnaround.
And a Hofund. Wow! Yeah, suddenly everything's looking great. You probably ship that Outrider. You get the Coulson down. And you might even put that Hofund on the rocket.
Yep.
Give yourself the opportunity for triggers. Instead, just going to put on the mask.
No.
Okay.
Wants to protect.
You would think you would want on the rocket to, at least give yourself a shot at getting a one extra damage trigger, because every little bit counts.
True. Over here, 4-star absorbing man made his way,
and
he will
Tonto,
not be denied.
No. He will detonate and deal a bunch of extra damage at some point.
But
probably not in the
Klaus
first
too. Potential misplay there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You see the mask going here.
I'd rather win than
Okoye goes down.
That guy goes. Boom.
And pretty good chance for this Absorbing Man to go off. Oh, and he misses, of course. Why wouldn't he miss? And there's the detonations, but it's just fine, and that's gonna hurt a lot. Blackpink's at store 3. Yeah, that's it. Tonto is done.
So Tonto bows out early. Huh?
Indeed. So we're looking at Zex here, going up against Bug. You see the 4th mask in hand, or the 3rd mask in the shop, excuse me. Finds the 4th Model 1.
Alright. Does he find the mask, though? Does he even care about finding the mask on this turn?
Maybe not.
Don't think so.
You typically want it here, but looks like maybe just going to take the upgrade?
Yeah.
No, going to lock the Model 1. Okay.
Really? Well, he's got 15 health to play with, so... And a 20
health.
power Marvel agent.
Yeah. For sure. Going up against Bug, who did get firepower here.
You drew the short straw.
Alright. Able to at least get some stars down. Probably not getting through that Coulson, but if other stuff can get down, it's not going to be so punishing here. As the Hydro goes down. Well, that's not what you want. These are going to go down, but Zex not in danger of dying here.
Operation Beatdown starts now.
Alright, let's see. The 4-star mask does get obtained, so the 4th 4-star unit in hand. The schemes start going. Let's see what comes off of them. Looks like there's an A-bomb there. As we take a look over here, Blackpink real quick. Yeah.
Nice shop, too. Look at that. Iron Man and
Great
Angela.
shop. Yeah. I'd probably be locking in that Angela. But we shall see.
All will become clear.
Yeah, that's a big board. All those guard units or Guardian unit, excuse me, getting some benefit from the Hulk. Pretty scary. You see the Hush now on the other side.
Hit him hard!
For a Bug paired with the firepower. And the Beast surviving a hit is very, very important. That gives a lot of value, because you're going to be able to deal the full amount of extra damage again.
And that Death Bird, the Death Bird needs to hit into the Mark 1.
Yeah, now the Hulk did go down, which is pretty important, as that gives just a ton of value for Bug. Yeah, takes it out. Nice. So that's a win for Bug. Blackpink goes down, and Bug continuing to survive here, getting set up to get that ego play started now. Noticing no Gladiator on Bug's side of the board yet, so unable to start the snowball here.
Yeah, and it's turn
Iron
7.
Man. Yeah,
Clock's
Iron Man
moving.
and Angela in hand for Blackpink.
Ooh, there's
And
a nice
Zernix, there's a strategy I like. It's so good, and Marvel on the board as well. Decided to unlock that. Had it locked, yeah, and locking it back. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say that seems good to lock. Notably has Strength of the Stars as well, so you're gonna get a discount on every pairing. You get one gem back every time you star up.
I wonder if he shifted his focus this game into just more of a intergalactic war deck.
Sure. And I mean, you know, by itself, Supreme Intelligence is capable of doing some very scary things, especially at 4-star. You're dealing, you know, well over 100 damage per trigger. Then you compare it with something like Moonstones to get a second trigger in one go. It definitely has a lot of game against many decks.
We'll see if he has the vision.
Yeah, gotta have the vision. Gravity Mine's gonna go off here. The ego eats, but not even close. Yeah, and for Bug, it looks like it might be too little, too late here. Getting rolling.
Yep.
A little slow. That Supreme Intelligence is going to be able to carry the load, even if nothing else survives for Zernix.
Yep, looks like it. And wow, yeah, we talked about how high roll this Ego Gladiator deck can be. Again, just not showing up in this game.
Yeah, high roll, also low roll.
Yep.
Turns out, now Bug did not go down there. Did survive. But both Tonto and Sifrion are out in 5th place. So that's the end of the road for them here. And another Hulk, of course, you buy all the pairs of anything you have with Strength of the Stars, just because the economy discount is so valuable. Could take one more roll here. Couldn't quite find
the third Marvel.
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's going like a hyper focused intergalactic war, so I wouldn't.
No,
take it.
I think if you would rather have the 4th Supreme, and also you really want to find the vision if you're on Supreme. You need that pairing to really make it work here at a higher level.
He's got the 4-star ego.
You got to roll. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. And Spirit Iron Man, a great way to get a little bit of buff on him. Now only having to eat with the Blood Axe isn't a lot of value.
Wow, and he had to sell the Gladiator because of all the losses adding up.
That's right, and then using the jetpack on the Nova just to get a little more bite for the ego going off.
Hopefully,
now,
he's gonna hope it hits. Oh no, it stuns. That works for Bug.
And no, the opening act fortunately stunning the Nova,
Nope,
so the
enough.
ego is going to be able to eat something. Not enough to get a kill there though. It's not great, but it is big enough. Like the board is big enough to survive. He might be able to get just anything, right? You just want any kill at this point.
He'll win this round, but he needs ego to eat.
And I think
That's a good,
he
and you
will,
don't want Destroyer killing everything.
Right. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's about as good as you can hope for.
Oh
right there.
no, it's not.
Oh no,
gonna
he
eat.
doesn't kill. He doesn't have the crit. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, and again, he got the 4-star ego. It's not going to be doing much. Now, he does win the round and doesn't die, so that's nice. You give yourself another opportunity. And maybe just with some A-bomb charges and some other buffs, you can potentially get him going. Because with the 4-star, really, he just needs any reasonable kill to get going.
Anything, yeah.
Anything. Yeah, so there's the Gladiator. He does have the Drax Assault, which means he'll be able to buff up off the Nova at least.
Ant-Man's here.
Ant-Man up front, sure, makes sense to me. You get the trigger, and then you get to eat. Opening act as well, just trying to save yourself. And Blackpink is up next for Bug, so really curious to see how this shakes out. And let's go take a look at Blackpink's board, and oh boy, yeah, that's scary. And notice the positioning there. That Moondragon is right across from the Ego.
Yep.
And how about the Puncture Angela on the end? Yikes, that's scary.
It's a heads-up play from Blackpink, you know. Egos are usually in the second slot.
Again, Blackpink making a great read. Oh, but the swap. Bug does make the read. However, that Ego has Drax Assault.
Yeah. Oh, he does take
so he's gonna eat.
Hit there.
Oh no! And again, just can't get it going. Oh, and this is gonna be a Bug's going out here. Yeah.
Bug is out. Yep. Just couldn't get the Ego rolling.
Wasn't quite enough, and that's the end of that. And despite having the 4-star Ego, just unable to get any sort of that traction with it. And goes out here in, I think that's 4th place? Could be tied for 3rd as well, we'll see. Nope, that's 4th place for Bug, alright. So Blackpink in it, again, making another great read. Blackpink showing high knowledge on what his opponents are playing and also positioning. We've seen that the past 2 games really coming to the front. And despite despite eating a loss there, was still able in the last game was able to take to make the right reads and get good position.
Yeah, and just having an Ego without it being able to eat anything, it's comparable to say Tony Stark without his suit.
Right. What am I but a billionaire? I don't know. without my armor, yeah. And we're gonna see the Drax Assault on the Moondragon. Another use of this. It works so well. You get that bonus trigger. And on the other side of the board here for Zex.
No nanotech yet.
No nanotech on that Thor. Ant-Man's gonna hit the board. Pretty good decision.
Looks like he's gonna
doesn't want to
pick
put
up
the
the
Stormbreaker
Taskmaster
down.
shield.
He's gonna put the Stormbreaker down, yeah, and put that in the first slot, absolutely. Let's see ordering here. Oh, and look at Blackpink again, making the reads, getting everything in the right position.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 50-50 now, though, because Angela was first. It's going to move this to a 50-50 on hitting the Thor with the Moondragon.
He hits it. Nice hit.
Gets the hit. I'm just going to swing.
Iron Man
There's
knocks
the
it
Iron
out.
Man. Oh boy.
That's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 6 is 17.
Woo!
Ooh. Survives just barely.
Skin of the teeth there. Zex is still in it. Snap picks up the 2-star Moondragon. A wise decision. Snap picks up the 2-star Ant-Man. Another wise decision. And
He
quickly
does get
locks
to
in
take
that
a little
third
breath
Ant-Man.
here, facing a ghost though of Bug, who does
Has
not
the
have
ghost
strong.
has the ghost of Bug, right? Who with the strong ego or the not strong ego? Yeah, should be an easy win. Oh, and we see the Zernix is in position now. Has the 2 Supremes split out by the Vision, so it's going to counter the stun that they naturally start with. And the Moonstone on the front one. This is one of my favorite plays to make. You know I'm a big fan of the Supreme Intelligence.
I was
Vision
gonna say I
combo.
could have sworn
And,
that. I've seen some streamer play this quite a bit.
Yeah, so, somebody has played this deck before for sure. I go all in with the attack build though. I'm not running the Thor or whatever. I've got other stuff. I'm rocking Angela and Captain Marvel with that. But yeah, I really love the splitting it out. Wow, and chooses to sell one of them, so denying the opportunity for the 4-star Supreme, getting the Iron Man on the board. That's a bold play for sure. But also, if you're anticipating something specific, maybe not the worst idea. And sometimes the
Yeah,
first one's
he's
enough.
probably looking at
the 2-star.
future Thors with nanotechs,
Yeah.
and Supreme Intelligence probably not big enough to get over those by himself.
No. At least not without putting puncture on him. But if you put puncture on him, you don't get to use the Moonstone and have him trigger twice, which is just so good. And also, he doesn't care about being at 1 power, by the way. Ooh, but he cares about that. He really cares about that. And I think that's 2 red Hulks on the board here.
This game
Blackpink,
has just been a show of force by Blackpink and his positioning.
That's a big Thor, though. That is a really big Thor. And that Angela, even with puncture, is not going to get through it. So I think Zernix is still going to take it with the backup plan of, hey, yeah, I've got a 4-star Thor over here also, by the way. You might have countered my Supreme, but I don't really care. This Thor is not going to be stopped.
4-star Thor, even without nanotech, just absolute monster.
$10 damage. Blackpink's still in it. Zernix still in it. Let's see. I assume Zex beat the Ghost of Bug. Indeed.
Yeah.
And finally finding the nanotech. Grabbing a Stormbreaker as well to pair with it because surely you want that. Yeah. The A-bomb as well. I love that.
Okay.
But nobody really is going to benefit too much from it. Oh, getting rid of the vision. Wow. So you're just going to eat the stun.
Interesting.
This is really interesting.
Okay.
Now it's working out for Zernix.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you typically don't want to stun your whole board. If you're going for A-bomb, you want to have the vision at least to counter it.
His
plus
Mark 1
potentially
only
other
has
some
15
critiques as well.
power, so I don't think he'll be going first.
Right. Yeah, we'll have to see. Going up against Zex here. Zex fighting for life.
Oh, he will go
See
first.
the 2-star Moondragon on the end. Oh, 14. Yeah, you're right. So Moondragon goes, but it doesn't really matter because Ant-Man still gets to pop off here. And Iron Man takes out the other Ant-Man though, so the oh, does it not? Oh wow, interesting. Okay, I thought that was going to be enough. I guess it wasn't. Oh dear, and the Moondragon goes off.
Oof! Wow! Wow!
Zex hanging in there. Yeah, the 2-star Moondragon getting rid of the Thor on the board of Zernix. And yeah, that Supreme without vision is not doing a lot for you at this point.
It's a decent body, but that's all it is here.
Yeah. But a decent body can't compare with a 4-star Thor or something like an Ego or anything like that. Zernix eating 17. Still in it, though. Let's see. All 3 players still in this heading into round 13.
Okay. Does he take the Black Panther?
We'll never know.
No. Oh, there's an nanotech.
Nanotech and a second Hyperion, which you love to stick that on, absolutely.
Oh,
and instead sticks it on the Thor.
Taskmaster
Yeah.
shield.
Just going for the raw size with the Thor. Makes sense. The downside there is, of course, you lose 1 nanotech stack, but you got a lot of stacks as it is. Heading over to Blackpink here. That Angela is getting real scary. Still has not found a 4-star Thor. I imagine you just jam the second Thor here with the nanotech. Yeah.
Yeah. 4-star Red Hulk. Not sure how much that's doing here.
I mean, well, it's buffing Angela, and if Angela gets a hit, she's 2-star, so it's going to be a fat stack of armor, and she has puncture, so she can even take out something like a nanotech Thor potentially. So we're gonna see. Let's see, and he's going first, so gonna deny the Ant-Man here, I believe. Yeah, so the Ant-Man is denied, and the items are gonna stick around. No nanotechs are getting eliminated on the board of Blackpink, and that's 88 armor across the board off that Angela.
Good play.
Oh man, and that's just destructed. And that Thor with 1 power got a kill. But things looking good for Blackpink here.
Oof. Oh.
Yeah, the Thor is going to scale harder on the side of Zex. However,
Where does the Thor
out
hit?
of armor. No more scaling. Nothing else to do. Yeah.
You should have run away.
Where does the Thor hit?
Fight for the realm.
Oh no!
Oh, no, that's not what you want. Yep. Oh, dear. And Blackpink is going to survive this with the 4-star Red Hulk that you were so iffy about.
Wow.
Carries the day.
Zex loses for 1 and 3.
God of
That
thunder.
cost him the game.
Yep. So we got Blackpink and Zernix. And the 4-star Iron Man, no joke there. 40 damage split
boy.
out. Yeah, that's scary. We see the third Angela in hand as well.
4-star Angela.
And I don't think we've seen a 4-star Angela happen yet.
Not yet.
And of course, Angela, for some reason, getting
Oh,
buffed.
There's the 4th Thor.
Let's do something crazy.
Yeah. 4-star Angela gives quad armor on kill now. Worth 4 times the amount of power on the opposing thing. And who's going first? This is going to be interesting. Is it going to be Angela? If she goes first... They were tied, yeah. Oh, no. And the Iron Man has been denied. No 4-star Iron Man value. Angela's going to get the kill. Going to get the double armor stacking here. So that's 64 armor across the board. Yeah. Moondragon, that's fine. Don't care. Angela did her thing. And the Moondragon on the side of Blackpink is going to hit the Thor, and that's going to be it.
Wow.
Blackpink gets
That's a
another
good
win.
hit. Yep.
Yeah.
Blackpink.
Great
just
positioning there.
dominating this game. Yeah. He's been positioning well this entire game.
Absolutely, and even the last game, good positioning as well. Showing high matchup knowledge and a lot of skill coming to play here. Yeah, bye Thor.
We triumph.
And well done. And also nice to see Angela getting some play here. You know, we've seen a lot of 6-cost cards coming into play, getting a lot of value. Nice to see somebody switching into the Angela, as I think she is one of the best cards in the game and just extremely powerful. Again, it is dependent on